Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know what time of the world it's in. I'm not even sure I know what world I'm in right now. It's been really a bit nuts. Anyway, Mayor Mahesh Kochra and I have been trying to speak for over a week now, and we've had all kinds of interruptions, but finally we are doing it. In fact, we were supposed to do it almost over 2.5 hours ago today. Anyway, you are going to get to meet a pretty amazing man right now, and I'm excited to be interviewing him. I want to tell you that this show, like all of my shows, is sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which is an online organization promoting peace one conversation at a time. And having said that, my mayor or
It's you can call me simply my youth.
my youth or mayor?
Yes, that's fine. That's right.
I am totally confused. We don't even have the title here, but I will put it in now. Can you please give me a few moments, introduce yourself, talk about your past and your present while I redo this because it's not done correctly at all, and I didn't know that until now. Okay, so go. Oh, Jorge, go now. Begin talking.
Okay, so you want me to say something about myself?
Yep, because we're here to hear about you anyway. It's
All right. First of all, I'm really thankful to you that you have called me over here. And I know how difficult it was because we have already suspended this twice, but finally I got you. And I must say you're a very, very energetic woman before I start sharing about something new. All right. So myself, Mahesh Kochra, people love to call me Mayur, and I belongs to Hindu Maheshwari community. I am the host and anchor as well, and as well as I'm running my NGO, which is Meher Foundation, where I give education to all those children who are not able to go to school, as well as we basically give other classes to the women's, female, and other student as well. And nowadays, I am busy with dropping the meal at people's house. In my country, it is totally locked down at present, so people are suffering from the hungerness. What I'm doing along with my team, dropping the ration and the meals to people's house so they can survive in this lockdown.
okay. What? Let's go back a bit. Were you born in You were born in Pakistan. Where were you born in Pakistan?
I born in Pakistan here in the same city, Karachi, where I'm living at present. So by birth I'm Pakistani. Till death I will remain Pakistani.
Okay. Now, you were in broadcasting for a long time. Are you are you still doing any broadcasting, or what are you actually doing? Pre corona, pre virus, what had you been doing?
You're talking about the previous
Yeah.
before this coronavirus. Basically, I'm a teacher as well, so I used to teach my
Oh,
students in school. Yeah, and as well as I was doing the public programs of hosting wherever the people call me, I love to go over there. And as well as I was running my school too. So these all were the work which I was doing before this coronavirus COVID-19.
okay. How long have you been in broadcast? So you're a teacher. What were you teaching?
I teach a student basically. First, I teach them English language, and then the other I teach them, especially the behavior, ethics, and how to live with the different ethnicities. And because we have the many religions and different religions in my school and my territory, so we teach them how to live with the different ethnicities and how to accept other people.
Wonderful, because that is so very important, especially in the world today. You know,
Yeah.
children need to learn to accept all kinds of things that are.
Yeah, it's a very important, especially the children's black and white. It's also a big issue. There are some who don't want to sit with the white, and there are some who don't want to sit with the black. But we need to make them understand that we all are the creation of the God, and God has no color. So how can we be different with each other? So we try to make them understand, love each other, understand each other, talk with each other, and this is the easiest way to learn about each other religious, and this is the easiest way to learn about each and everything, how we celebrate our days, how they celebrate their occasion. So once we will talk with each other, we will celebrate each other occasion, so barrier will be over and we will be able to know each other religious, and we will able to give respect to each other, and this is the only way that we will love each other.
How long have you been teaching?
I
Had
have
you?
been teaching around 5 to 6 years ago.
Oh wow! And what made you decide to leave teaching to go into broadcasting? How did that?
It's a big story, but I would like to, make it short. When I birth,
Sure, just tell as much as you want.
when I born, basically there was a hole in my heart, and my parents were very poor on their time, and the doctor informed my parents that don't send him into the school. But my father, he sent me to school. He said once he will remain illiterate, it will be very difficult for me. But once he will get the education and then he will be die, then I will be very proud of my son. So he gave me the education, and when I completed my education, so what I thought that if God has given me another chance and God has given me another life, then why should I waste it? And I should give education to all those who are also suffering from many kind of problem. So this is the thing which basically boost me. This encouraged me to teach others. I open my school, and I am especially focusing on those students who are not able to go school, and their parents are don't have enough money to send them to school. So I am putting all these children into my school and teaching them.
Wow. How is the school still open?
Now it's closed as 2 months before, no, 1 month before we basically, as the government announced the lockdown, so we closed our school, and it will remain closed till the 1st of June, and then we will reopen it again.
I but it's closed because of the virus, but you still are running the school.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
And what are the ages of the kids in the school? How old are
Sorry.
the kids at your school?
The kids are in the age of around 4 years till 11 year, because I'm running the primary section. We started from the very beginning classes, and we finish it till the primary classes. For the secondary classes, we send our student to the other schools, and on a primary section, we basically take them all in our under the school, under our school.
How wonderful. So the school been has been in operation from what year?
Around 4 years ago, the school is in operation, and 4 years ago that we have taken this initiative, and we are running this.
That is amazing. And
My school has already won the International School Award. There's a
really,
in a Dubai, yeah, in a Dubai there's a Amity University, and they nominate my school as the best school of Karachi, and they basically gave us the best school award as well. But due to some problem, I wasn't able to go Dubai, and I couldn't receive that award. But I was nominated, my school was nominated, and we won the international award.
Congratulations. And when was this?
Thank you.
Was that this past year or was it before then?
No, before.
That is amazing. And how many kids do you have at the school?
I have almost around 78 kids in my school.
And they're all learning and they're all having fun.
Yeah, they all. And there are many other people who basically come and support them. I basically don't charge any huge fees, or I don't charge them a much amount. We have basically trained people to save 10 rupees in a day. And if you can save 10 rupees in a day, at end of the month, it will be, 300 rupees. And then you can proudly pay your child's school fees, and then nobody can say that you are not teaching your kid, and nobody can say that you don't pay your school fees. You can proudly pay by just saving 10 rupees in a day.
That is amazing. What an honor to talk to you. What about, so you have your school and then you're also doing some type of broadcasting? Can you tell me a little?
Yeah, yes. In my country, I'm the only host. What I have seen now. So basically, I do the public events. I would share some videos with you, like a game show, like an entertainment show. These all show I basically host, and the school's annual functions and other event I also cover. And some of I must say that I don't go for the political events. I just hardly host two program, and I really got bored while calling people again and again and just admire them. I'm very fed up of speaking lie, and when I go any kind of politician event, I need to lie, and just lie. And this is the way that I don't like the political events. But in other programs, I love to do and love to enjoy, and people really enjoy themselves when I go onto the stage.
So, and how long have you been doing that?
This I have been doing around 8 to 9 years ago. Starting years, I was not pretty good, but as did the practice and I work hard now, I am quite better in this field, and I'm earning as well.
And what made you decide to do that?
What I guess basically, I'm very fond of speaking. People are fond of eating, people are fond of drinking, people are fond of wandering, but I'm the only who are fond of speaking. So I thought it is the best way to speak out when you are only person who is speaking, and many number of people just listen you. So I feel really happy when just I speak and audience just listen.
Do you speak a lot? So you speak a lot, is obvious.
Yeah, I really. I have some friend from Canada. I have some friend in UK. So I just call them before you to wish them Easter. And by the way, happy Easter to you as well.
I don't celebrate Easter.
Ah, so I just call them. I talk with them, and we just had some fun.
Well, that's important. You should have
Yeah,
some fun.
yeah. Life is all about fun.
Right. And even during the lockdown, you can have fun.
Yeah, whenever I sit at home, I just make the videos in my own language. I entertain the people. I encourage them who are sitting at home, and I basically scold them who are not sitting at home, and I just make fun with them and enjoy the life.
How do you scold them? I'm curious. What do
Sorry,
what do you tell those people who are going out and
who are
not?
going at outside, not sitting at home.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Oh no, don't do it. The internet can't go bad now. Are you there, Mayor? Oh no.
Oh yeah, yeah, I got you. Hi again. I
Scared.
thought I lost the connection, but I'm not. So you were asking something to me.
I was asking what you. I felt like scolding people who are going out and being very bright.
Yeah,
But
government is basically requesting the people to sit at home, but there are some boys who don't get understand. So what I basically decided, I made a video and I asked them take four chilies, chili, and make the powder and put it in your hand, and take this in your nose. First it will go to your nose, then head, and then your whole body will start shivering, and then you will sit at home. Otherwise you won't.
good idea. Because people going out right now is not the smartest thing to do.
They don't care about their life. They even don't care about their family. So they don't care. And our police is, beating them as well. Some of them are getting understand sitting at home, but some of them still have some insect them, inside themselves. So they are not sitting at home, and they are getting punished by the government.
Okay. Now we're getting down to the important stuff. Oh, before I forget, I like the fact that you're teaching your students to to be more universal and not just like people because they're Muslims or because they're black, but you're teaching them to be multicultural. What is something you do to make that happen? Because it's so very important. I know myself, I didn't know much about Muslims until I met Rayhan, and then my whole world changed because I understood more than I did before. It's really important for kids to have this experience too, and I'm wondering how you are teaching the kids that.
Basically there are different ethnicities in my school. So there are some black also, there are some white also. For fortunately in Pakistan there is no problem regarding this, but there is some problem. The student really sometimes can't accept other religions. So we make them understand by showing some motivational videos. Make some charts, we make some we give them the example of blood, that in if you are belongs to any kind of religious, the color of your blood is same as other. And we basically give them example of the clothes, whatever you are wearing, the same people is also wearing the same thing. We give them the examples of the food. If you are eating the burger, the person who you are hating, that person is also eating burger, so it's mean there is no difference between you and him also. So you try need to get understand each other, try to love yourself, try to love others, and this is what the way that we basically teach our students.
Great. And these are very young students, so they grow up in learning to be very multicultural.
Yeah,
Okay, the work you're doing now, the reason that you've missed two of the interviews we had scheduled, let's talk about that. I know you're excited about it. Tell me what's going on.
nowadays.
Oh, yeah, nowadays. I told you we
uh,
were going to talk about it.
Nowadays, I'm just doing only one work. I am just dropping the meal at people's house. I am making the Russian bakes, and I along with my team find out the people who don't have these item at their houses. So we just go to their house and we drop these Russian bake to their house. We are not only giving to our community, we are giving to each and everybody who is suffering from the hungerness, whether it's a Muslim, whether it's a non-Muslim, whether it's a Christian or any other religious. It is our motto to help out the people, because it's our aim. We don't want to leave anyone to sleep with the hunger. We try our best to find out the people houses and drop the ration bags over there. So this is what me along with my team are doing this work for the last 13 days. And we try our best to do this work till the end of coronavirus.
Where did you find these? Find how do you determine that someone needs your help?
Oh, as basically my team is very big, and there are some people in my community who are basically the member of our community as well. So they know basically who is the more needy person at present. So we ask from them, and we go to their houses and drop ration bags over there. And for the other different communities whom we don't know, we ask to their peoples, elder of their community, that who is the needy in your community, and we basically help them. We took them with ourselves, and we find out their families, and we drop them the ration bags and just help them out.
Okay. Can you explain that a little clearer, a little more and in more depth, so people who may need your help can get in touch with you?
Yeah, especially, I must clear one thing that I belongs to Karachi in Pakistan. So right now, I'm just only able to help out the people who are in Karachi, not in other province, because the Pakistan is a very big country. So if I have, dropped my cell phone number also on social media, so people are also contacting me through the WhatsApp. Some of them are contacting through the Messenger, and some, drop me, ask me on Facebook. So in the all these way, I'm helping out the people. People can easily reach to me, and I just help them out.
So you're also helping out individuals,
Yeah.
which is absolutely amazing. Are you? How does your family feel about that?
Well, starting days, my family was quite worried about this, especially my mom and dad. They refused me not to go and outside due to this virus. There was quite, upset with this kind of work because they really love me and they don't want to lose me. But I just make them understand that there are many other children, there are many other parents like you who are hungry and who really need my support. Once I will be, sit down at home, then who will help them out and who will take care of them? So these are the things who motivate them, and they allow me to go it outside. So today, almost 13 days ago, I'm doing these all things, and they are feeling very, very proud. And wherever they go, people appreciate them that your son is doing a very amazing job. And when they came back to at home, they really appreciate me, and especially my father say, "You are doing great job, gentleman."
That's wonderful. So you still live with your parents. Are you married?
Yes, I'm married. Last year I got married, and I'm living with my parents because I really love my parents. You know what I believe? There is no hell, there is no paradise. If you really want to, get the paradise, just love your parents, help them out, and be the reason of their smiles. So definitely you will be in paradise.
So how long did it take for your parents to realize what great work you were doing?
It just took, in this quarantine situation, it just took one day. Like the social working I have been doing for the last 6 or 7 years. So they are, well aware about the things which I am doing in the society. But this quarantine situation, first they refused me and they allow me. On the first day, they just stopped me. And then other 12 days, they did not stop me.
Oh, no, don't come back. This is what happened before. We couldn't even talk
Hello.
at all. Continue talking now.
I can't hear you properly. Can you please?
Can you hear me now?
Oh my God, what happens with the internet connection again?
Yeah.
Yes, come fast. Oh dear internet, please be fine.
Do you want to restart and come back?
Carla, did I lost you?
I think so.
I really don't want to lose you. Come back. Oh dear internet, please don't disturb us.
We can hear you now.
I can't see you where you have been lost and the voice is clear. Please come back.
I need you to restart and come back.
Oh no.
Restart and come back like you did before.
Uh, Pardon me, please. I couldn't hear you properly.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Uh, uh,
Yes or no? Restart and come back. Let's hope we can get them back. Here you are again.
yeah. I would request you to please end up with some final questions because there is some problem in internet and I don't want to disconnect this interview.
I don't want to either. Let's see if we can keep it going for a few more minutes. What is most important to what is it that you want to do most for the world? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you properly. Yes, but the voice is not clear. I can't understand the question.
I'll write it in the chat. What is it?
Okay, you okay, let me check into the chat. I would answer. Do you want to?
What is it you want to give to the world? Hopefully, he'll be back. If not, let's give him a minute. And here he is. What
Hi.
is the most
Uh,
important thing that you want to give to the world or you want to say to the world?
right now in this quarantine situation, I just wanted to give one message to the whole world, wherever people are watching me. I just wanted to say, please, please, please take care of your neighbors. There are too many problems we are facing nowadays, especially in Asia. Poverty level is very increased over here. So I must say, please take care of your neighbors. Whatever you are eating, please share with them. Ask them many times in a day they have took food or not, they have eaten meal or not. Please do ask them and be with your neighbors and don't leave them alone in this difficult situation.
Okay, one more question. What do you think the Canova virus will bring positivity to the world in the end?
Yes, I think so that it will. The before this virus, what I saw the condition of the world, there are many countries were about to fight live scene, but this virus basically make everyone stop, especially all the superpowers. They can't do anything in front of this virus. So this is the very good message by the God. You can't do anything. The God is the only who can do each and everything. So just believe on God. Do not disturb the people. Do not disturb the countries. Just love them all and love everyone here around.
I like that.
Thank you.
And what do you think we should teach children during this time to make it more valuable for children?
Yeah, especially those parents who are basically also at home and their children are also at home. So try to teach your children the very the things which can help them out, especially how to do the cleaning, and teach them how to basically keep your house clean, keep your building clean, keep your city clean, and keep your country clean. Because what we have seen, that many people who basically do the cleaning job, they are not coming to the job because of this current and situation. So there's a more mass in the streets and the areas as well. So parents should teach their children how to clean the society, and how to put the garbage on the perfect place.
Good. Let's hope that everyone gets this message and that
Yeah,
there is, some more positivity going into the world. You are a very amazing man. What you're
thank
doing
you.
is wonderful. Thank you so very much for all you do. I want to close the show now while you're here before you lose your internet again.
All right.
Thank everyone who watched the show. I know it's very late in Pakistan, so I don't think there'll be a lot of viewers from there. But thank you all for watching. Thank you, the Institute of Peace, for sponsoring this conversation. And I will be back, I think, tomorrow for another interview with more people. Have a great day, people, and let's laugh ourselves out.
Take a very good care of yourself, and this is thumbs up for my side. I don't know why my, yeah, there we go, thumbs up to you. And I must say that your energy level is very amazing. I'm very shocked, and I thought there must be a woman who would ask me the boring question and who would speak very slowly. But once I start the this conversation with you, it's really break all the questions, and I'm very much shocked. I must say, teach the people, especially the women, the housewife, and how you keep this energy level, the energy you have sustained. It's very, very amazing. And I must appreciate you, the way you are living your life, the way you are enjoying your life, and the way you are making other to enjoy their life. It's very, very amazing. And I must say that you are an amazing lady.
Thank you so much. By the way, do you have kids?
No, I still don't have, but soon I will.
Oh, is your wife pregnant?
It is not yet, but soon.
Okay, so you got married recently then.
Yes, very recently. Yeah.
Well, wonderful. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. And
Thank
let's
you.
wave goodbye and laugh ourselves off.
Bye bye. Take care.
Bye